Loacker. Cookies I actually buy all the time. I found their factory. It has been the most incredible drive over from Villach on the way to Cortina d'Ampezzo. And then all of a sudden, here's this factory. I'm so excited. Look how fun. It's a full-on cafe and it's like going to Hershey. Not quite that big, but look how much I can buy here. I'm so excited. Pastries, whatnot. Oh, it's fun. Okay, that was just stupid fun. Got a delightful cup of coffee. And a whole bag. Wait for it. Look at this. A whole bag of goodies. I'm gonna have treats forever. Anyway, this is considered the Dolomites. Yeah. And that is Berg Heinfels. Isn't that beautiful? I know this is not going to translate, but this is incredible. Camping Cortina. It's 2 kilometers outside of town, down a very large hill. But this is in the heart of the Dolomites. This particular campground has a lot of these like permanent structures, small caravans with houses attached to them. Anyway, it was a choose your own spot. Just found an open one I could back into. But this is Cortina. It reminds me a great deal of the Canadian Rockies, actually. I mean, would you look at that? This is my campground in Cortina d'Ampezzo. And these are the Dolomites that surround them. I kind of have no words for how incredible the Dolomites are. Like, they are truly spectacular mountains. And you know, I've seen some spectacular mountains in my time. But the jaggedness, and I came early in the season, so of course they're still snow covered. There is the runoff. Look how light colored that is. Anyway. Hello. I am here in Cortina. I'm about 2 kilometers outside of town because that's where the camping is. I kind of tried to find parking on my drive-in, but that was not to be. This is a very narrow town. As we'll see, I don't know if you can see up there those cars that are moving up there. Yeah, I have to hike all the way up to that. So it's 2 kilometers straight up. But I have nothing else to do today except for be here in Cortina. I have to tell you about my drive-in from Villach. It crossed all of the Dolomites. Like, I've driven half of the Dolomites already. It's so beautiful. Jaw-dropping, beautiful, heart-stopping, beautiful. Can't even describe it, but what was even more so beautiful than the mountains were all the little houses. They all look like this. And actually, Austria has a very distinctive look. Italy has a distinctive look, but these particular houses look more like the Austrian ones that I've seen. This whole area is sort of a mixture. Germany, Austria, Italian influences. So you see it all here. Anyway, I know I'm gonna get out of breath really quick. What I wanted to say was I got very few pictures of the Dolomites on my drive. And that's because the roads were narrow and windy, and I had to concentrate so that I didn't go off the road or, run into oncoming traffic. So I only have like 3 pictures. And I even went right by the Tre Kime, you know, the 3 famous peaks, but totally socked in. So I have a picture here. I'll insert it here. No video on the road because I was just concentrating so hard, except for one little shot. But now I'm here, and now I get to just enjoy this. I'm almost to the top of the hill, and look how much further I still have. This is quite the hike. That is Cortina. Right there, that big church is part of a pedestrian zone. Pretty nice. Here we are, walking into town. Just wanted to show these cute buildings up close. I have made it at last to Old Town. A little confusing on the map that I had, but look at these streets. They're so cool, and they're everywhere. There's that church, and we just keep going, see what's what. So I finally made it to the church. Maybe this ad is a better understanding of what Cortina is normally known for, which is a ski town. There's some beautiful artwork on the buildings. And this is the fashion look you see everywhere. Long jackets, puffer vests, ready for hiking. And this then is the traditional look. Kind of fun. Look, a bookstore spilling out onto the sidewalk. That's kind of fun. Here's some more fun balconies. Some pretty artwork on the building up there. A lot of high-end shops here, but they're all closed. And this building seems to be the end, because this is where the pedestrian walkway starts. So, now you've seen it all. Very exciting. It was a nice walk though, even if it was uphill, because now it's downhill all the way back. But yeah, it's a ski town. It's a resort town. It's one of those kind. Here is the inside of that church. I mean, wow. That is beautiful. Just to contrast the last church with a much smaller, more intimate church. Okay, I didn't want to talk in there because it was very quiet feeling. So anyway, this is the same walkway I came up, but now I get to go downhill all the way back to my campground. Cortina d'Ampezzo is in the books. So this is the backdrop to this camping Cortina, and that's my rig. And I am here for just one night. There it is. Okay, this is the shower at Camping Cortina. Lots of stalls and a few bathroom stalls with, I might add, squatty potty.